Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
Commanders, nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And able to get this out to the 25. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Trap 60, trap 60.
Play action, now it's Daniels. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. You talk about this Miami defense. They've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Let's go. Warrior 17. 19 tight, 19.
Daniels looking to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. He'll be dropped at the 30. The first broken tackle couldn't bust him free. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Ready. Bronco 80.
And they just did not get the snap away in time. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. To the air goes Daniels. On the screen, this is Eckler. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
At the 38-yard line.
.38-yard line, 2nd and 11.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler, 18.
Here's Daniels. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Bradley Chubb in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Here is third and quite a ways.
Cougar 19. 19 Lions. Go.
To throw is Daniels. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
So on fourth down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. This is taken at the 18. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Steps away to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
On the play. It's 3rd down.
3rd and 19.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now it's Richardson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for fourth.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Mustang 19.
Throwing now is Daniels. Buying time to his left. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
Here we go. Ready?
This is Samuel. They'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On the set.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 2.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneers. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattlers. Let's go.
Now Daniels. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run from Achane. Down the right sideline. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Sanders now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score the Dolphins 14. Commanders nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 10.
65 catch. 60. Here we go. Stack.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Block incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
60 Mavericks.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 41. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
70 Lions. 79 Broncos.
Now Richardson. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught inside the 5. Then he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Dolphins take a 3-touchdown lead. The point after through the raindrops up and good. And it's now 21-0.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much. Further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they have the game here followed by the open date on the calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Get it. 19 Lions. Warriors 17. Scoop.
Looking to throw. Daniels. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
60 by 60. Check smash. Check smash. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out. But his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Back to throw. Daniels. Dancing to his left. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ready. Go.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. Oh, fighting off the defender. Down to about the 22 here.
126 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
At the 22-yard line.
Richardson out of the shotgun.
He'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Richardson looking to throw this. They set up the screen. Achane has it.
It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, he'll throw.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
Dietrich Wise running through and dropping him for the sack. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's third and goal.
Cougar 19. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack.
It's fourth down and goal.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on fourth down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. On is Jake Bailey to send this one away.
And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked down inside the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line.
Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts
as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Now 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. Cup 19. Cup 19. 70 Rangers.
Looking to throw. Daniels. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's Richardson to throw. Room to maneuver at the 35.
And down to the 29-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw.
Eluding the pressure right. And out of bounds right around the 20. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Darren Waller in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime. Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this league continue to grow and develop, I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder to defend because now it's elite athletes playing that position, not just the big guys who can block. How about his ability to get downfield and make plays against any defense?
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
A final shot before break. Daniels. Taking a shot for Samuel. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33.
33-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And they take... Possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. You know who's winning this game right now?
Mother Nature?
Yes, indeed. Precipitation's winning in a big way. Sloppy, sloppy. All these turnovers right now.
Yeah, well, this was the forecast. We got what was forecasted, and we've gotten a lot of turnovers. Following the fumble recovery, Richardson. They complete it to Hill. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First down.
Well, up big, but still not hesitating to take some shots downfield, CD. I guess they really want to hammer home their dominance in this one.
Yeah, that much is apparent, partner. If they keep completing throws like that, They'll keep that gap awfully wide as they've established already.
Panther Street! Panther Street! Ready, check out!
Running right, here's Achane.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brings up second and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Ready?
Richardson working from the gun.
Gets this one to Hill. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Get it! 6, ready?
Richardson. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run. Achane.
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami.
Devon Achane
with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year.
And the Dolphins have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes this 35-0 now.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Daniels. Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
A loss of 6 yards.
Got 50, got 50.
3rd down.
Dragon 60.
And 11.
Ready,
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel.
And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, still in the 3rd quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
70, Hawk 70. 18, 76, Buffalo 18.
Daniels looking to throw.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Lane. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the first carry here for the running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Stopped and handed a loss by Willie Gay that time.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
To the air goes Daniels.
Steps away to his left. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Zach Ertz, the man in motion.
Daniels from the gun on third down. Touchdown, Washington.
From 13 yards out.
And the Commanders are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. And he converts, and it cuts the lead to 35-7.
Makes the score Dolphins 35, Commanders 7. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you...
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Dolphins are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Jason
Sanders on for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
The score, Dolphins 42, Commanders 7. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Ready, set. Ready. Warriors, Cowboys. Ready,
Here's Daniels. Pass caught. It's Lane with it.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Washington Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
19 Lions.
To throw is Daniels. And he completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 35 yards. And the Commanders get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Commanders 14. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they're going to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown.
Gay is on for the point after. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21.
Makes the score Dolphins 42, Commanders 21. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And that pick 6 a moment ago doesn't change things too much. They still seem pretty comfortable with a 3-possession fourth-quarter lead. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
2 yards.
This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
They'll run for it with Achane. And he'll have the Dolphins first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Ready.
Richardson off the play fake.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on to kick it away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Cowboy.
Throwing now is Daniels.
Flushed out right. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Now Daniels.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's 3 and out.
Lions.
On 4th down, here's Daniels.
Buying time to his left. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Get it. 70 Lions. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Lane.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Daniels.
That is caught. The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Daniels.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. He's going to let it fly. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Rasul Douglas picks it.
And the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally.